That feels so much better. So this is a song that I'd like to do for Kanye West. It's I guess it's ad-libbed or whatever. I mean, it's just from my heart. I do this a lot where I just randomly play music and I just randomly start talking to myself and telling the class how I feel about the world. And I know that I'm good at it, but I've also been afraid to embrace that part of myself because I know how society is. Any garden variety mental ill knows how society marginalizes everyone, you know. And what's funny is that the people that complain the most about being marginalized really have no idea what that's like. Especially people that say that mental illness is stigmatized. They're literally the ones stigmatizing it. Like when they tell you to take medication, go to a therapist or whatever. Yes, pay somebody $150 just to sit there and listen to you talk and judge you with clipboard. Do that. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Anyway, I wish Kanye would just come to my house and we'd figure it out. Okay. These people are so sick that they think they're crying, and you're not crying on cue. You're crying over something worthy of saline. That didn't work. I applaud you, I applaud you, I applaud you. I've been crying about what's right my whole life. And people just say, you need pills. Maybe you need to read books or open your eyes. Just look around, look around, look around, look around. And you see all the sadness, you see all this pain, and you see all these people suffering. And you want to blame it on somebody. Well, I blame it on the evil one whose name I don't even want to say out loud. So I'm just going to say Jesus' name. And he gave me a gift, yeah, he gave me a gift, yeah, he gave me a gift. And I can change. I can evolve, I can learn, I can grow, I can be something more than they want me to be. And you have the power within you to be whatever you dream about. And I know how that sounds, but I promise I don't mean it the way that your liberal dumbass wants to falsely interpret it. I mean, I'm not gonna ask Jesus to help me be more feminine, 'cause I just don't think that's the way I'm supposed to be, you know. You just have to accept that these things about you, maybe there's a reason for them, but they'll try to tell you, oh, there's a reason for that. You gotta do this or that. And if I say no, and if I say, I don't really think that that's so, and I know me pretty well, I watch myself do everything, and I realize that I just need to sing.
I know I'm gonna sound someone. And I'm gonna say something that sounds a little crazy. But I think it's time for Kanye to give up all that money, 'cause it doesn't mean nothing, no way. And if he really wants to do the right thing, the right thing, the right thing, the right thing, he'll just walk the earth, and he'll sing, and he'll say the things that are on his mind, and no one will take him seriously, because they'll discredit him. That's what they did with Jesus, and they'll do it again. They'll do it with anybody that tells the truth. It tells everybody, here's proof. I know what I'm talking about. And I know he tends to, get excited. Get excited, get excited, get excited. I understand getting excited. I'm very, very excited about things I should be excited about. And how silly, how silly, how silly. Silly to cry about almost ripping your fetus out. That's dumb, that's dumb. You should cry about the president again. Yes, you have it right. I'm sorry. That was funny though. It's like, okay, so we've had some really bad presidents, y'all. Really bad presidents. And there hasn't been a single time when I can recall that I couldn't talk to somebody because they voted for a president that I didn't like. Or they were on the other side of an argument. There wasn't a time where I was like, I can't be around you anymore. I can't even be in your presence. It's like, look, I know that Paul said that we shouldn't dine with certain people, but I think that what he meant by that is be too friendly with them. I don't know. I think that a lot of people read way too much into certain things so they can justify not talking to certain people. I think that you should talk to as many people as you possibly can to get as many different versions of things, different explanations, And that's the only way that we can reach people, you guys. We have to be open-minded. And the whole reason why I support Trump is because I was open-minded. And I'm a wise person, you guys. I'm a wise person. And I read the Bible. I work at a restaurant, and as some of you know, I work at a restaurant, and I tried to stop swearing. It was to no avail. That lasted a day and a half. Because I tried to give up swearing for Lent, and then I felt like a horrible, horrible person because I couldn't do it. And I realized, though, that, I was still a better person because I at least tried to give up something that was really, really hard to give up rather than just some easy thing. Because that's not much of a sacrifice if you ask me. And if you think about it in comparison to the crucifixion, I was like, what's worse, What's worse, being crucified or not being allowed to swear, Sorry, Jesus, that joke was not on you. That joke was for you. I'm still acknowledging you. I'm still talking about you and how amazing you are because you died on that cross for me. All for me, 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 me. And you. All of you. Jesus died on a cross for you, Vortex. You don't even appreciate it. A lot of people get offended by the stuff that I do. If I do religious stuff, people on the right are going to get offended. If I do anything else, liberals are going to get offended. It's let's just kill myself. I'm kidding, that's not going to happen. I have every reason to live. Now, you have to say that, you have to clarify that, especially in
trying times such as these, and also because of that supposed disease, you know, not just the one that they say is in my brain, but the one that they say is out there waiting for me. In the air, it's in the air, it's in the air, it's in the air. We need to do this. No, just kidding, we need to do that. No, just kidding, we need to do this. No, just kidding, we need to do that. Oh, and the person telling us what to do, he's not even doing what he's telling us to do. Ha 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 ha. People are still listening to this motherfucker. Okay. Anyway, what was I don't know. I don't know where you're going with that. I don't want to name names, but I just want to talk about things. You guys know what I'm talking about, but you guys want to play this censorship game? You do? All right. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. So that's why I didn't want to do the social networking crap, because like that's really how they're getting people. Stupid. Why does everybody want to do that shit? It's such bullshit. I mean, there are really cool things about Twitter. I wish that people knew that if you looked at Twitter like it's a timeline, like, and you look at all these other people's Twitter, like, you can really, like, that's another reason why I support Trump, because I've been, like, following his tweets. And I'm like, dude, he is preparing. He's doing some crazy shit. Oh my God, he might be a really awesome president. But that's just something I know because I have like done the research. And the thing is with tweets, there's always a story there, you know? So that's what I just encourage people to do their own research. Don't listen to me. Don't be like, oh, she's right about everything, because I guarantee you that's not true. I am a woman, so it's definitely not true. But I do think like a man, so I'm more right than I'm wrong. So I love that black key right there. So sinister sounding. Oh yeah, I was doing something for Kanye, right? Yeah, supposedly. Kanye, you're just having an ultra human experience. That's all that's happening. They don't understand it, 'cause they're zombie robots. And I don't give a fuck if any of them get run over by a truck. And I know that that's not the correct sentiment, but at the same time, they vilify vulnerability, because that's something that they can't perceive. There's nothing that they say or do that's the slightest bit vulnerable. They just make themselves emotionally and psychologically susceptible to being persuaded. I love that. That's just pretty. It's pretty, man. It reminds me of a sunset. I can see the colors inside of my head, inside of my head, inside of my head. And I just get so excited to just be by myself so I can be with God, and I don't need anybody else. But I know it'd be nice if I could find somebody that I wouldn't get sick of, and they wouldn't get sick of me, but I highly doubt that. And people that, you know, they want to vehemently disagree, but then again, I don't know everything. But I sure as shit know myself. I like that one better.
The other one. There you go. You should do so. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, this is okay. It's like what time? It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. 4:58. I said like it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. See that? You see that? You see what it says? It says God is. I want to show y'all something. This is really cool. Most of the pictures that I have on my phone are just sunsets. Like, look at that. Look at that shit. I don't think they can see that. It's on a phone. It's a little different. It is a little different. You're right. Yeah, but I have sunsets, sunrises, a bunch of random shit. I have pictures of my cats, pictures of other people's animals. Alright, look at that. Look at that motherfucker. Isn't that fucking beautiful? It's beautiful, baby. It's beautiful. Yeah, but it's like there's so many beautiful aspects of the world, you know, and we focus a lot on really terrible things in the world. Here I am on my phone, you know, I bitch about people being on their phones showing pictures, but I just wanted to show you guys. I mean, most of the stuff that I have is just, you know, pictures of nature or just funny things that have happened. I'm like, oh, you remember that? Life is hilarious, you know, like I just try to remember these positive things, and everybody just puts up nothing but negative shit. You know, I don't even do social networking. It's a total waste of time, and it's corrupting everybody and making everybody stupid and even more narcissistic than ever. And it's just not good for society. And people think that I'm just, see, look at that shit. That's just like so interesting to me. Like I don't know how you can deny God when you look at a sunset or a sunrise or an insect or anything. I don't understand. I love insects. That doesn't mean I want them crawling on me, but at the same time, if they did, I wouldn't be scared. I mean, you have no idea how many people have like begged me to like save them from an insect or a wasp or some shit like that. I'm like, dude, it's always good to have a hippie tree hugger friend, you know, that's not afraid of anything. Oh my God, look at this. You see? It's like the end of the world. I really like to take pictures of sunsets. Certain sunsets look like, yeah, like it's the last day on Earth. Like, and I love that shit. I love it. And, you know, I know I could be a really good photographer, a really good filmmaker, but I just hate all that shit. It really does take your soul. And that doesn't mean when the picture snaps, poof, goes your soul. That's not what that means. That's not what that means. What does that mean, Amy? Explain, 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 explain. Okay, I will. It means you're captured. The parts of yourself. The parts of yourself that you're trying to understand, or maybe you're not trying to understand, and the powers that be know that you're not going to do that, and so they can manipulate your head. So, figure out what makes you vulnerable. They figure out what makes you susceptible. You wouldn't know that because you don't read. You wouldn't know that because you don't look at anything that makes you think. I have a gift and I'm not afraid of it. For a while I had to go through a lot of shit. And I was willing to smell it. And I say that stinks. But let me analyze why it stinks. keyboard sang. Is that good? Alright, goodbye, boys.